Hi Pisces, this is Tina from Soul Tie Tarot. Thank you so much for finding my channel. If you're new here, I'm very new to YouTube, so I know it's hard to find new channels when they're just starting out. Because I am new, if you could like and subscribe and share, I really appreciate it because I'm trying to grow my channel. If you're not new here, welcome back. It's so good to see you again. So we're going to get Pisces financial, career, money, and finance read for mid-November to mid-December 2019. And let's go straight into it. Let's see where you're at. Okay, Pisces, career, money, finance, 2019, November to December. Comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Azrael, Archangel Azrael. Okay. Energy healing. So you've got a lot of healing going on this one. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. Okay, so some of you are healers, and that doesn't have to mean you're psychic or you're a Reiki master or anything like that. That could just mean that even like counselors are healers. You know, if you heal, if you help people. Okay, so let's see where you are with career, money, and that was quick. Money and finance. You are in a lot of internal conflict on decisions that you're making. Okay, that's where you are right now with your career, money, and finance. We'll get more clarifying cards to see what's going on more in depth. But let's see what's blocking you right now. That's a lot. Something is very inconstant. There's this in and out energy, and that's probably why you're in conflict. Something's very in and out. Let's see what your strengths are. Hermit in reverse. So your strengths are that you're able to go deep inside yourself and basically meditate and get in touch with yourself. You're able to come out of that. You know, the hermit's kind of like, oh, you're in hermit mode, you're in depression, but you're able to go deep down inside yourself and find out what your real true feelings are, and meditate and get in touch with yourself to bring them out. Okay, and that helps you with decisions too. Like if you can meditate and get in touch with your higher self and find your spiritual path, then it's easier to make decisions, because right now you're in a decision making point. The Hermit card is like a picture of priest. Priests are technically married to God. That's why they can't get married. Well, the Hermit is the partner of the star in the tarot deck. And the star represents divinity and your true life's purpose and spirituality. So the Hermit, you're able to get in touch with that. And that's really good. Let's see what your weaknesses are. Self-love. You don't have enough of it. You need to, and this probably has a lot to do with the energy, you don't have enough confidence in yourself. You don't have enough, I don't want to say self-respect, but that's the word that came to mind, self-respect and self-love to know your worth and to pay yourself first. When we have... this is a career, money, and finance read. So, you know, paying yourself first, which is saving money and putting money aside for yourself for your own investment into a retirement account or into a savings for yourself, or even treating yourself to something before you go and spend on other people and spend on other things and you know, live paycheck to paycheck. You have to pay yourself first with an investment, even if it's just a small thing. I can see what opportunities are in front of you for growth. Ten of Pentacles, you have the opportunity to have financial abundance. Okay, we'll get clarifiers on that, but that's a great opportunity. That's great to have as an opportunity, because you have the opportunity to be very financially abundant. Let's see what your advice is from your spirit guides. you money. To maintain financially, okay? So to take care of everything you need to take care of equally. That goes into the self-love, okay? So say you have $100, okay? Just $25 goes into your savings for yourself, for your own security. $25 goes into your housing. $25 goes into your, the housing is like food, all that stuff. $25 goes into like your entertainment, and then on the rest charity. So it's like an equal. Your advice is to equally maintain everything properly. That's in the financial read to me, the Queen of Pentacles can balance everything, can maintain everything. The Queen of Pentacles usually is the mother that can provide properly for her family. And she, her kids are fed, her kids are well dressed, her kids are well behaved, she's doing great at work, she's doing great at her job, she's, has everything, all her bills paid, and she's at the spa getting some time for herself. The Queen of Pentacles manages that equally without neglecting herself. And that goes into your self-love. So that's your advice, is to balance and sit down with a budget and spread everything out so that everything is taken care of equally and nothing is neglected, okay? The outcome, if you take their advice, is you're going to give balance, the Temperance card. You're going to give balance back to everything. You're going to give balance back to everything equally. The internal conflict that you're going through is going to be balanced when you give to everything equally and sit down and set a budget and look at everything. Outcome, if you don't take their advice, doesn't want to come out. You will, okay, so you have the Two of Pentacles with the Emperor card. The Emperor card in a financial read is your boss or the company that you work for, okay? It's an institution of some sort. And the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is about juggling things, but both your hands are full, and you're constantly, you can't stop the wheel. You can't drop one of your bowls or everything falls over. You don't have enough time. You're not balanced. You're just treading water, you're keeping going, you can't drop the bowl, you're constantly going. For a corporation, for a boss, you're gonna be, so you need to get away from that, okay? I almost feel like with the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, maybe starting your own business, maybe you are starting your own business. Let's get some clarifier cards and then we'll go in more in depth on what this is. Ten of Pentacles. That's where you are right now. Ten of Pentacles. You're doing great. You have the ability to do great. I feel like some people are making a decision to start their own business because the Ten of Pentacles is there twice with the Emperor card, which you're getting away from. So I feel like some people are very internally conflicted about either leaving a job or leaving a career or starting something new or starting their own business. Possibly something on the side. Let's see what's blocking you, which is that inconstant in and out energy. And you're waiting for something to happen that's not going to happen. Almost like if you're waiting for a raise, you're waiting for promotion, you're waiting for something to get better. You're sitting there waiting for it because you've worked for it, but it's not coming. And it's not going to come in. And that's why it's very inconstant. That's what's blocking you. And that could be if you're at a job or you're at a thing right now and it's not paying off, it's not going to. What your strengths are, you've got the Chariot. You've got the Chariot with the Hermit. This is really, really great. This is being able to be in touch with your intuition. The Chariot goes quickly and in a definitive direction. And the Chariot follows the star, just like the Hermit. You're being guided to follow your life path right now. You're being, my clairsentience just confirmed that. You're being guided to follow your divine life path, where you were born to go in your career sector, okay? In your career sector, where you were born to go, what you were born to do. That's coming to you now, and you have the ability to follow it, okay? I urge you to go and Google, you can email me if you need help with this, find your part of fortune. Okay, it's a special spot in your astrology chart. Okay, and you have to have the time, the place, the day of your birth, and you can find your part of fortune. Okay, and that will tell you what you were born to be abundant at. Okay, some people were, there's always, somebody can always become rich and fulfilled doing something in a career. You know, Michael Jordan, was his part of fortune was in athletics, and you know, Bill Gates's part of fortune was in computers and entrepreneurship. But everybody has a different part of fortune. Bill Gates would have sucked if he went to play basketball like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan would have sucked if he tried to open an IT company. Everybody has a part of fortune in a different spot. There's a house and a place, and a house and a sign, and when you put them together, you can find out what you're destined to become abundant at. My part of fortune is ninth house Scorpio. So this, you know, helping people grow, and evolve spiritually while discovering the mystical, the unknown. That's my part of fortune. It makes me feel very fulfilled. So everybody's got a different part of fortune. So I would advise you to find yours. And if you know you don't know how to do that, send me an email. I do chart analysis, and I charge for that. But just finding your part of fortune very quick. Just send me an email, and I'll help you with that. Okay. So let's see what your weaknesses are, which is having self-love, and trusting in yourself. And being able to transform. You've got the Death card with the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so being able to transform, having enough self-love and confidence to being able to transform and leave that institution, that Hierophant, that Emperor. The Hierophant and the Emperor are both institution bosses. The Emperor is the boss, the Hierophant is the institution, and being able to walk away from that. I feel like a lot of people that are watching this are thinking about, or maybe starting their own business, or starting their own company, or starting their own side project. You've got the Ten of Pentacles twice. Okay, that's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, let's see the opportunities that are currently in front of you. Judgment. And that goes along with the Hierophant and the Star. Being able to follow your true life path. But don't miss it. Don't miss it. Okay? And see the advice. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles, which is balance and do things. You've got the Ace of Wands. Okay, so balance and do things. Don't like quit your job tomorrow. Start a side business. Start to work on the business while you're working on your job until it's stable. The Queen of Pentacles is stable. She doesn't rush to do anything. Pentacles are time, and they're very, very slow. Slowly progress to this new passion you have. Okay, that's where it's gonna pay off. Slowly progress to the new passion, to the new activity, the new thing that you're doing. Okay, and outcome if you don't take their advice. Too many. Outcome if you don't take their advice, or if you do take their advice. I'm sorry. Yeah. You won't be wondering and wishing about, oh man, I wish if I had started that business, I wonder where it would have gone. I wonder what would have happened. You will be balanced, and you will have that opportunity. Okay, you will be able to firmly, it will grow. It will grow. It will grow into the Ten of Pentacles times 2. That's amazing. An outcome if you don't take their advice. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, that's going against what you're destined to do. That's going against the karma that's been given to you, from the universe. Because the Wheel of Fortune is fate. It's destiny, and it's good luck. Okay, if you don't take their advice, you're getting the opposite of that. You're ignoring what you were destined to do. You're ignoring your part of fortune in your astrology chart, and you're giving yourself bad luck and bad karma. So don't do that. So let's get some extra cards. These aren't tarot cards. I guess they're kind of like an oracle card. I totally forget what the name. I call them my path cards. I totally forget what the name of them are. So let's see where you are for the month. You've got the Two of Swords with the Five of Wands, very conflicted about starting this own business, but it will lead to the Ten of Pentacles. It's the door to romance. Now, in a career, money, and finance read, this is the door to an opportunity that you will love, that will fulfill you in your soul, okay? Let's see what's blocking you, which is that in and out energy. That's never going to pay off. And yeah, it's never going to have value. It's never what's blocking you. It's walking through the door to the new opportunity. It's the door of value. So the in and out energy, whatever you're working on right now, whatever your current situation right now is, it's not going to pay off. So you have to walk through a different door. Okay? And your strengths, which is being able to come out of a bad situation and see what you were destined to do, and the angel of balance, which is temperance, okay, which is temperance over here. Your strengths are being able to leave a situation that you were tied to, and start something new that will be balanced. And your weaknesses, which is self-love and being able to walk away from an institution and transform away from that doesn't suit you, okay? And the Hierophant in reverse is also giving up tradition, giving up the easy, traditional way of doing things, okay, with the goddess of the moon. So seeing what's behind the illumination, okay? The moon is illuminated, and it shows secrets. It shows what's inside. And, you know, that goes along with the Ace of Cups. So you need to be able to see the true path and what you were meant to do, okay? The opportunity is to leave something that you are tied to, okay? And to go what you were destined to do. You have the attachment. Oh, you've got the man holding the coin as your advice, okay? So go out. You've got the Queen of Pentacles with basically the King of Pentacles, okay? This could be a partnership that you're working towards, but it also, I take that as you being balanced, your feminine and your masculine coming together, all of you. That has to do a lot to do with the Ace of Cups reverse, which is self-confidence and self-confidence and self-love, and making that. But it also could be partnership, okay? Partnering with somebody in this new endeavor, in this new project. Outcome if you take their advice. Healer of the ages. So you'll be able to heal yourself and others. The oracle cards that you got were both healing cards. You could have a job opportunity or life purpose that has to do with healing, okay? That's to do with helping and healing. An outcome if you don't take their advice, which is bad luck, continuing the grind that's not getting you anywhere. Yeah, and that's what I said before. You'll be sitting there wishing and thinking about what you could have done, what you should have done, and what you didn't do. Thinking woman with bad luck, bad karma, an overbearing boss, an overbearing company, an overbearing job that you never get ahead in because you're always just constantly going without time or balance for yourself. All right, Pisces, I hope this helped you, and I hope that you have a good week, a good month. Subscribe and like and share, and I'll see you soon. Bye.